Welcome back to the Pap Laszlo Sport Arena here in Budapest, Hungary. You're watching coverage of the 2018 World Championships, and without a doubt, the most exciting night of wrestling here at the 2018 World Championships was Day 7, the first 4 gold medals up for Greco-Roman. They were 55, 63, 82, and 72 kilograms, and Hungary had a pair of former champions going for their second gold medal. Though they only won one gold medal, let's jump to that gold medalist. It was at 82 kilograms where Peter BACSI of Hungary took on Emre Kus of Turkey for the gold medal. 2014 world champion Peter BACSI trailed 3-0. And I said to him after the match, "You trailed 3-0. What was going through your mind?" And he said, "Nothing really. Though I didn't agree with the caution in 2 that was given for fleeing the hold, I did want to take it 1 point at a time. I knew if I got 1 point on the board, then it would be a little more comfortable to come back." He ends up outscoring Kus 4-0 in the final 3 minutes to pick up his second gold medal. And he said after the bout that without a doubt, this is the most memorable achievement that he has had in his career. And I touched on, he already had 1 world championship, and I said, why? And he said, to do it here in front of my family and my friends, it was something that I'll never forget. And then I also had the opportunity to ask him, I said, looking forward to it. You now have 2 world championships. What do you have to do to take that world championship gold and turn it into a gold in Tokyo for 2020? He said, I'm 35 years old. I don't think that Tokyo is in my future. He'll be 37 years old when the 2020 2020 Olympic Games rolls around. And he said, with 82 not being an Olympic weight class, I think that I'm going to sit out the 2020 Olympic Games. So this may be the last time that we see Peter BACSI. And how about the opportunity to go out on a high note, to win a world championship in front of your home country would be something else. And talking about exciting matchups that were on display tonight, we'll move to 72 kilograms where it was a battle of past world champions in Hungarian Blanc Korpazsi taking on former two-time world champion Frank Stabler out of Germany. Frank Stabler picked up the first point of the match, and then Korpazsi tied it, but it was Frank Stabler's push out in the second period that ended up being the match-deciding point and gave him the 2-1 victory, and more importantly, his 3rd world title. After the match, Frank Stabler was running down the tunnel, and he was screaming, "I'm a 3-time world champion. I have the best coaches in the world. A 3-time world champion." But let's jump back to after the match. Frank Stabler had put glasses on. And a lot of people might think Frank Stabler's a showman. What were the glasses for? And I had an opportunity to speak with somebody from the German team. And here's the story behind the glasses. It's actually pretty cool. In Rio, the German Olympic team were given glasses. There were athlete glasses and there were coaching glasses. So Frank Stabler didn't like the athlete glasses and he wanted the coach's glasses. The coach said, no. After Rio, you're not going to have these glasses unless you win an Olympic gold. He didn't end up doing so. So after that, he said, if you go to Budapest and you win a world championship, I will give you my glasses. So staying true to his word, he pulled the glasses out here on the big stage in Budapest, gave Frank Stabler the glasses. Frank Stabler didn't know that he was going to be getting those glasses, so when he got them, he put it on, and he was excited to do so. And that was pretty cool. And then how about this? The president of the IOC, Thomas Bach, was in the building sitting up to our left, and he's from Germany himself. So after Frank Stabler had won, he had went down to congratulate Frank Stabler. So there are pictures and videos floating around of Thomas Bach and Frank Stabler after the match, which was pretty cool. And I was standing next to Frank Stabler during his interview, and while his question was being translated from German to English for the English journalist, he looks over and he sees Thomas Bach, and he says to the translator, "We have to hurry this up because Thomas Bach, the president of the IOC, is over there waiting for me." So he wraps his interview up, ends up becoming a 3-time world champion. That is at 72 kilograms. Let's quickly take a look at the top medalists at 72 kilograms, the gold, the bronze, and the 2 silvers. Or excuse me, the gold, the silver, and the 2 bronzes. And now let's jump to 55 kilograms, where Zolman Sherbekshikov of Kyrgyzstan taking on Eldanziz Azizli of Azerbaijan, formerly a two-time junior world champion, though he didn't have any senior level world championships to his name. He comes here and immediately gets to the 11-0 win. Starts off with a front head pinch for 4, then gets 2 for the leg foul. So they're thrown back in the parterre position and picks up a 4-point throw. And then, of course, Sherbekshnikov throws in the why not brick. So he loses the 1 point for that and ends up losing 11-0. So Azizli is your gold medalist at 55 kilograms. Let's throw up the graphic for the top 3 finishers. And jumping to 63 kilograms, it was Elmurat Tazmaradov of Uzbekistan, 3-time world and Olympic bronze medalist, taking on Stefan Maryanyan of the Russian Federation, who was a 2017 world bronze medalist. Maryanyan headed into this bout outscoring his opponents 32-1. So he'd only given up a single point. He gave up 3 points here, and it was tied 3-3, and Tazmaradov was in the top position in parterre, and Maryanyan hit a step over and picked up 2, so he was winning 6-3 prior to that, and then Tazmaradov did not believe that Maryanyan should have been awarded the 2 points, so he ended up losing the challenge for that after throwing in the brick. The final score for that was 6-3. That was in your 63-kilogram gold medal bout. Let's take a look at the medalist at 63 kilograms. And wrapping things up, how about this? The host nation, Hungary, leading Greco-Roman after the first 4 weight classes. They lead Turkey, 53-50. In 3rd place is the Russian Federation, followed by Azerbaijan, and in 5th place is Germany. Action resumes tomorrow, which is going to be our last full day of Greco-Roman action. That will be Saturday. Action starts at 10:30 in the morning, so you can follow everything live at unitedworldwrestling.org. And let's run through our social media channels before we let you go. It's going to be Twitter @wrestling, and on Instagram, Facebook, and we have to give the shout out to YouTube. It's going to be at United World Wrestling. I'm Eric Olenowski. We will see you back here for day 8 of the World Championships.